Quick Kadena news. It ain't much, but it's honest work. On February the 9th, I am very excited to be back. Now guys, if you already follow Kadena, you've probably seen most of the stuff I'm gonna show you. I also won't go too much into depth with all of those projects. Why? Because I am very excited to be back and get the ball rolling with the Quick Kadena news. And I'm also planning to do more in-depth videos with all of those projects I'm gonna show you. I also already planned some AMAs with the founders and with the teams. Maybe I will also start some live streams and some spaces. But yeah, without further going, Kadena is at 53 cents right now. Let's hop into the video and I will show you what happened within Kadena within the last 1 or 2 weeks. So let's go. Y'all have probably already seen it on Twitter or on my last video. Kadena has partnered with the Croatian Football Federation. If you haven't seen my video, go check it out. The links are also in the description. But the Vatreni token, which is the token from the Croatian national team, is going to be bridged to the Kadena blockchain, and a lot of exciting stuff is going to come to this. So you can probably check out the video somewhere on top, and all the links are gonna be in the description. This is probably one of the biggest announcements that just came out, and I am very excited about that. Now let's continue with Cyberfly, the IoT platform on Kadena, and they just went on mainnet, I think 1 or 2 days ago, which is amazing. I made a few videos about them in the back. You can go out and check them out, which is very exciting to be with the correct grammar. And all the links are also in the description. If you want to run a node, the stake is 50,000 Cyberfly tokens, which is around $185 to be exact. The price is at 0.0037. It is a lot. It is probably more than if you would want to buy a license with Crankk. But I like Cyberfly for now. They've been building for a long time. Better said, the one dev who is building this, and I've also already planned a little AMA with him. So if you have any questions, please let me know, because if you hop onto their Medium or through their website, all the articles and all the stuff they have put out is really technical, and I'm not really technical. I'm not that smart, but the guys building those projects are smart. So if you really want to know some things, please let me know. I'll have an AMA soon, and we will have all the questions answered for you guys. For now, I really like the website, but I really don't want to go too much into depth with the tech, because as I said, I'm not that smart. If you hop over onto their node dashboard, you can already see that there's over 515 nodes active, which is pretty good. But yeah, probably in a week we'll have the AMA out, so questions in the comments or on Twitter. And if you want to buy the token, you can do this on KdSwap. With the next IoT news, Crankk, you probably also already seen it. Crankk has updated the website, and I really like it. I think it is beautiful, and I also plan to do an update video on Crankk, so I don't want to spoil too much here. But I'm still waiting for my funds to buy myself a sensor, so I can really show you all the updates Crankk has released. But if you want to listen to some really nice deep-in stuff, there was this space also a few days ago with a lot of great deep-in projects, and they talked about IoT, deep-in, and all of that good stuff. So please check it out. Link will also be in the description. It was definitely a very interesting space, to say the least. Next, Kadena also had a space with Dia, which is a cross-chain oracles platform, and they are gonna be building on chain 1 and 2. Now, if I heard it correct, they already started building on chain 4, but now that they have this partnership, they are gonna build it out on chain 1 and 2. It's because we have all the DEXs and NFTs, or most of the DEXs and NFTs on chain 1 and 2, and it's gonna be most useful for that in the beginning. Of course, in future it's gonna grow, but for now, as I said, they're gonna build it on chain 1 and 2, and maybe 4 if I'm not wrong. But listen to this space, and if you want to learn more about Dia themselves, check out their Twitter. Or what I did, I hopped onto YouTube and watched the first few videos. So they explained what Dia is, what the importance of oracles is, and how it actually works and how they are solving the problem. It's pretty interesting. As said, guys, I'm not that technical. It takes me a lot of time to understand all of this. That's why I also love to talk to the people, invite them on the channel or join some spaces, because when I am able to explain it to you guys in easy words, we are all gonna understand it and it's gonna make a lot more sense. So check them out. It is really interesting. To be honest, in that space there wasn't too much info, so if you really want to learn about those oracles, check out the YouTube. But there is some alpha in the space, so check it out. Link is in the description. Now let's continue with Unitt. And Unitt has the last pre-sale ongoing. If you hop over onto the website, you can see that it is only ongoing for about 2 more days. So if you want to have the cheapest price, you don't have too much time left. Now Unitt has been building on Kadena for the last 2 years, nearly 3 years, since 2022. And if you don't know what Unitt is, it is basically a decentralized messaging platform on Kadena. And it offers creators simple tools to make money from their content on a pay-per-view basis, and that's reducing their reliance on advertising and subscription-based platforms. They also have the pay-per-view AI, which is pretty interesting. About that, they also had their space a few days ago where they talked about this, because as we all know, OpenAI is pretty expensive with their $200 a month subscription. And yeah, that being said, the subscription-based business model doesn't really work, and what they are doing is you basically pay for your service, so you don't have to pay $200 a month to use it. That means if you're gonna use it once or twice, you're gonna pay $200, but with Unitt you're just gonna pay for when you need it, which is actually really good. And about Unitt, I really like them. You can download the beta and try it out. I had it on my old phone, I have to download it on my new phone again, but it is very exciting and I'm very keen to see where Unitt is going with all of their stuff. So check them out if you want to get Unitt for some cheap prices. Of course, not financial advice, but check out their website. Continuing with Kadena and QUBIC Labs. I really hope I said this correct. Now, I wasn't too sure at the beginning what it was. That's why I also recommend you to check out their Twitter and the website. But QUBIC is kind of like, as you can read here, the global hub for blockchain and Web3, and they are connecting innovators and businesses with blockchains, because as we all know, blockchain now can fit in different businesses and enterprises, and this is where we are working towards, because the tech is already here. Now we just need to build it all up and get away from all of those shit and meme coins. So this is very exciting. I still have to learn more about this, but yeah, check it out. It sounds pretty interesting. And we are getting to the end already, and I don't want to take too much of your time, but there is gonna be a AMA with FullSpendMining. And if you guys have any questions, as said, about the KA3 sale, because they have some K3s, I think now going for 2.4K only. So if you want to mine, you can get those for a cheap price. And generally about their projects, I don't know, I think they have about 30 to 40 miners. A lot of them already immersion cooled, which is really interesting. But if you have any questions about their projects, about their payouts, about the security regarding the payouts and the holders, as we have seen with KD Mining Club, didn't work out so well, but all of the projects are a bit different, and as I like to say it, all those mining projects or mining itself sits at the forefront of proof of work, and it's always gonna be here, and there's always gonna be projects who want to provide you with the ability to mine without having the miner at home, and it will always be a big thing. That's why I'm still a big believer in mining and those mining projects, because they just make it easy for you. It just needs to be a good model that is also long-term based, just as Kadena hashing, which I also need to do an interview with, because their payouts are always on time and always rolling, and it is really fun to be a part of that. Now the last thing I just wanted to mention, a few days ago KdSwap announced a new feature, which is the liquidity locking and liquidity burning feature. You can check it out if you want. It's probably gonna be used more by protocols. So basically, if you provide liquidity, you can also lock that if you never want to touch your coins, or also the burning feature. As I said, it's probably gonna used more by the protocols, but if you want to do it, feel free to do it. Shout out to KdSwap, still here, still building and doing the best they can. So this should already be it. If you guys don't follow me yet, follow me on Twitter. Don't be shy. It's Noah KDA. And for more updates, let me know what you want to hear. Let me know what you guys want me to make videos about the different KDA projects, who you want me to talk to. If you want me to do some live streams or some spaces or whatever, just let me know. I'm really happy to be back. If there's also other interesting stuff outside of Kadena, let me know. I'll be happy and glad to do that. And now let's see where KDA goes tomorrow, where the market generally goes tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday again. It's gonna be, I don't know what's gonna be, we'll see, but I hope you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and stay healthy. And yeah, have a good night. I'll see you in the next video.